morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Waking Up with Soop and Sugah. You guys are tuned to episode 85, and we're all hopping happy, I guess? I don't know. Everyone's just hopping around. For
I am really happy.
But listen, Saturn's like super hopped up on something.
Don't stop, don't stop.
Guys, today is February 20th, and yeah, let's, my co-hosts, as usual, you better put a ring on it if you don't want it to leave you. It's DJ J. Gow.
Hello.
Don't want nothing happening to that.
Not that Titan. Look at full raid here. How can you not put a ring on it?
Ooh.
And then
That little Titan jiggle. Ooh.
The disco warlock to my right over here, Sugah Tits.
Hi guys.
And then
Hey, hello.
that blazing red hunter in front of me, that wouldn't have been made if it wasn't for a dick move. Now he contributes to the problems of this youth. It's Life on Saturn.
Hello.
It's all your fault.
Guys, episode 85. Let's get started with some Crucible and some video game news. Which there isn't much of, but there was Crimson Doubles, right?
Right.
Like, that happened.
Right.
So,
That happened.
Saturn, you didn't play any Crimson Doubles at all, did you?
No.
Okay, so it's kind of like the Valentine's Day event for Destiny. So this time it was interesting. I don't know. In the past, I feel it was. Did they have the whole drifting apart thing? I feel like they did.
No, I don't think they did.
Really? I feel like you did get your...
Maybe I didn't notice, but I noticed this time, like, I had a rift before my old rift ran out. I had a grenade so quickly if we stayed right next to each other, and I really don't think that they... And if they did, it wasn't as much as it is now, because I feel like the charge rate was a less than 10-second thing if you and I were in my rift. Because Soop and I, so Soop was playing as this hunter, I would play as my warlock, and so we would really stay in my rift. What'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh, what's up, Legend? So we would stay in my rift, and literally, if we were next to each other, team shooting, I swear, less than 10 seconds, I would have the next rift and another grenade. So...
Yeah, I mean, definitely this time around, I want to say it's because we have more abilities. Just because, like, Rift wasn't a thing. It was mainly grenades before, and if you were a hunter, you got your smoke pellets.
You think we were getting our grenades, like, every 10 seconds?
I see. I mean, I know we were because it was Destiny 1. But, yes, I feel like there was a benefit to staying together. I feel like that's always been a thing.
This has always been a thing.
But,
well, you know, it's true. You guys stick together, you do well.
But definitely this time around, like, it was great. Like...
Shax's comments were hilarious.
Shax's comments were hilarious. I'm not angry. You're angry. Is something you should never say to your partner. Was it you guys flirt with death as much as you do with each other? It's disgusting.
There were a couple other ones that I can't remember that we didn't get to hear as much, but when we heard them, I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. Love is a blunt instrument. Now
You have
use it.
God, remember what was that one that he like blamed himself about with like the warlock?
Oh yeah, it was like because as a warlock you get a nice kill streak going, and he's like, "Who said warlocks were only good for reading books?" He's like, "All right, that was me."
That was me. Oh yeah, they really did great with Shax. Because also, I know that some people are like, "Whoa, Shax, you're so intense," but there's something about it when I hear like Shax yelling at me. I'm like, "Calm down, okay."
Oh, this map, okay, and the fact that this map was added to, like,
great.
That by itself is fantastic. Like, it's different, right? It's not the same old map that it was before. But it's got the same feel, and at the same time, because it is the same map, but they put it's like in this Vex after time, right? Because that's what the whole game is about, right? That the Trials, the Curse of Osiris expansion. So I really like that we got this map again. Like, this was indeed one of my favorite maps. Sometimes playing Trials of Osiris was a little shit on this map. because people would always stand outside during the day. That's another thing that they can't do now. Remember?
That was horrible.
They would stand outside during the day, and they would
Hide in the sunlight.
hide in the sunlight and snipe you while you were out there, like, looking for them.
Yep.
So that was
Right? That was a dick move.
That was yeah. So now it is now it's nighttime, and that's not an
Yeah.
advantage. And I like the way they lit this place up on the inside at night.
This
you know?
map was very fun on doubles because heavy would be in the middle, and so that was very much what doubles was all about. Was controlling the heavy.
Oh yeah, it was
Like, where do you go? Sure, where's the first place we go? The heavy.
heavy. That is the correct answer. So, Gao, did you play a lot of doubles?
I did some, yes.
Did you get anything that you were overly excited about?
I got a couple sparrows.
That you were overly excited about?
I didn't get anything I was overly excited about.
All right. See, last Crimson Doubles, I remember being super excited for that chocolate ghost shell.
Oh yes.
Like, that's all I wanted, and I like.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, the chocolate and the sugar one was the chocolate.
Sugar.
And then there was like the pink one.
The candy.
The candy one. And remember, that was all Parker wanted was the pink one. She's like, I don't want this chocolate one.
So, like, I didn't have an item like that this time around. That made me sad.
Yeah, no.
I got 2 exotic sparrows, but I wasn't looking for them, and nor were they really that cool.
I wanted.
Yeah, I mean, you
something.
cruise
I
and
didn't get it.
the afterburners, little hearts that flutter out of it.
Oh, the afterburners are hearts? Okay, I guess that's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
But-
hearts fly off it as you're cruising. You
But
know,
that's,
I mean,
that's very minimal,
that was
though.
it. Yeah, I mean, one of the shaders were really good. The black and red, that was really good.
Yeah, the shaders were okay.
Don't get me started on the shaders. Like, I have anger towards.
I don't have space for all these fucking
It's
shaders.
not even that. You know the bullshit I feel about it.
But yeah, I don't know, man. They really have to pick it up. They really do. Like, it was fun doing Crimson Doubles because I was playing with Sugah. I can't imagine what it was like for players who went in by themselves, right? And then would get a teammate that, like, either wouldn't stick with them or just wasn't supportive at all. So that's just it's just one other bad perspective. You know?
Yeah, there would be a few times that we would like drift apart, and one or the other, who depending on who did it, it's like you're too far away from me. What are we doing?
Yeah, Warlocks definitely had the upper hand though, because if you have 2 Warlocks,
Oh yeah, when we
rifts,
warlocked,
dude, and those arc, like, I'm surprised we didn't run
Arc
like
Souls.
those arc souls, man. I'm surprised that we didn't run into more than we did. But I switched to Warlock, and Sugah and I were doing that for a while. And
we had
boy,
fun with that.
was it! Yeah, you just go to heavy, you keep popping your rifts, you get heals, and at the same time you have arc souls that even if you're not looking out for the enemy, the arc souls will spot them and start shooting.
Well, and those come in handy when you can't quite see where they are, so you just kind of dip around the corner, and it's like, are they to the right or to the left? Those arc souls just follow. I feel like it's cheating.
Oh yeah, no, you feel like the Warlock is cheating?
Yep.
Sure, no one else feels that way.
I know.
Yeah, because I played as a hunter, right? And so the first time I played Crimson Doubles was as a hunter, and we were doing great. All right, we were winning damn near every game. I want to say 90% of our games were 1 games. Okay, and then I went over to Warlock. We started doing the double rift thing, right? And then after the double rift thing, I went back to my hunter, and I felt very inadequate. Okay, like I would my going invisible thing just wasn't as productive as having a rift that heals me on top of shoots my enemies. And then sometimes, like, so you're together, you literally get your rift, like, what, every 5 seconds?
Yeah.
Like, you have a new rift. So, and when there's 2 Warlocks, like, that's just endless rifting.
It was.
So when it was just Sugah, sometimes, not always, But sometimes she forget that she's got a new rift because she just put a rift down. But it's so necessary to put down rifts because you're also grenade happy. So if your team, the team that you're going up against, your opponents, if they're together all the time and they are just blasting, if they're just blasting grenades at you, especially if they're Titans with either blinding grenades or those strobe fucking grenades that just pulse like fucking 5 times before they like it gets ridiculous.
Yeah.
And sometimes heavy is in a confined room, you know, and they just throw grenades through the doorway and you sit in there and then you die, which is what we would do to a lot of people as warlocks with the pulse grenades.
Yeah. Or I was using fire and those things just burn. I was using a lot of fire actually. A lot of fire.
And then putting those down in those heal rifts for the warlocks was like, if an enemy warlock put up the rift, you were to make sure to put like a standing grenade in that rift for a while.
So that they couldn't.
So that they like were nervous about being in their rift. Confidence is key, kids.
Yeah, you wanted to create a lot of panic. And that was actually, I think that's what's really fun. I know we've been playing doubles since the beginning, and I think that that's like one of the most fun things about just the 2v2 is it's very much that partner thing. You know, singly, when you play by yourself, rumble, or like if you're playing in like a team of 3, like, but just 2 people, and so you really creating panic in the other team and also creating divide. We would do that sometimes. They would try to like split up and they would think that they would be better, you know, and it's like, no. So there's a lot of fun about doubles. I wish that they had doubles game mode more often.
I wish it was just a game mode that you could just pick but gave you the added benefits, right? 'Cause it's not just going 2v2, it's the added benefit of staying together and getting your recharge time shortened.
Yeah, it is. It's very important, and it very much stresses a certain type of game mode, which whenever we play doubles, I definitely feel like I work very hard to like be high on my game, where sometimes when we're playing with more people, it does become hard. Like even the 4v4, you know, you've got 3 other people that you're like trying to match their gameplay.
Yeah.
Where we very much, when we play doubles, we match our gameplay to each other.
Yeah.
Whether it be support, push, whatever. Yeah.
So it helps.
Helps.
But what was your overall experience with the doubles, Gal?
It was all right. I mean, I had fun. I didn't really do it as much as other people. I know other people were like having contests on max kills, like, you know, 1,500 kills, and you know,
I know.
they were just going nuts
I
on
saw.
it. I mean, I did it just to do the milestone and finish it and get my ghost or my sparrow, whatever, popped up. But that was it. Really didn't do. I was more focused on the raid.
I see. I was sad I didn't get. The only thing I wanted was the emote that like made the heart. So I could do it to I wanted to do it to Sue. Aww.
But yeah,
But you only got the one that gave the middle finger, so that's good enough. I mean,
flipping bird. Yeah, so Crimson Doubles is over, and now we have Faction Rally. Which, like, I am. If I wasn't that excited about Crimson Doubles, I am very much less excited about Faction Rally. Matter of fact, like, if we're gonna raid, then that's probably like the last time I'll touch Destiny this week. Like, if we raid, otherwise, like, immediately after this, it's Monster Hunter for me.
Oh, I did pre-order my God of War to get my
God of War.
I did it.
Oh well, Gal, you're gonna be a happy camper when you get that, huh?
Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, they were sold out of the one that was the main collectors, so I got the next one, which still comes with the statue, but not the four little figurines, which no big deal to me.
Oh.
You know, I didn't really need those. I mean,
where'd you pre-order? GameStop.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, but I got the statue. That's what I was mainly wanting, because I have the one from Ascension, so I definitely wanted that one.
Yeah,
for sure.
With
And I got
Kratos
it,
and the
I'm
kid.
happy, so.
Okay, good. No.
Yep, and all the DLCs, and I just can't wait. Come
that's
on, you
boss.
camper with a Mida.
So yeah,
Jesus.
so faction rallies no good here. I'm loving Monster Hunter. I got
Can I
more
have
into it last night.
Yes.
Because I haven't had the time, so I'll hop on for like an hour here, and I'll like do a mission real quick, or friends of mine will be on. And you hop on with them, and you help them do the missions, or they help you do the mission, and that's cool. But I like really wasn't getting like that much into the story and shit like that. And then I finally do. Like I get into the story, and now I'm getting all these other side quests, and I'm watching cats make food for me. And it's very entertaining. The gear is awesome. Like I got my Palico, some new fucking gear. That's the one thing like I'm getting from Monster Hunter that I'm not getting from Destiny is that gear. Like I want to get gear dropped, and I want to have different sets of gear that I'm like excited to wear.
There's nothing I'm excited to wear.
There's nothing I'm excited to wear.
Really, for real. Like,
My Guardian
it's a
can be
little,
naked.
You know,
I'm kind of happy with the raid gear I got.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
you look cool.
yeah. I guess like I said, go into the raid. Like that's the one thing. Maybe I see. That's the thing though. It's like I don't think that like okay, I haven't done the raid yet, but it's not the thing that's going to redeem this game for me. Like I'm not going to play the raid once and then go, oh man, this is all I want to play like all day. Like I know it for a fact. Like especially with their, you know, I don't know.
It's
like,
sad.
It's a little sad. It's a little sad. So let's step away from the sadness. And let's go over into our next segment. Saturn. What's our next segment?
Cinemadness.
madness.
All right. Let's start. I guess let's start with the big one. Let's start with facts before. I guess trailers are facts, but let's go with numbers before trailers. Black Panther, which we were just talking about before the show started,
Yep.
is not done capping. So it's not done racking in the money yet. Okay, because of President's Day. It's a 4-day weekend. Not
even done yet.
So Black Panther has that going for it, like the fact that it's opening on a 4-day weekend, so it can rack up more money.
Right.
So right now it's sitting at a cool 201 million. All right, just over the last 3 days, opening box office numbers, 201 million. All right, so far it is the second highest grossing Marvel movie in Marvel movie history.
What's number one?
Number one was the original Avengers movie,
Okay.
which made 207.8 million.
Okay.
So Black Panther being at 201 with 1 day left to make money could very well be
The push.
the push, yeah, that it needs to go past 207. So yeah, if they can rack in like 8 mil, you know, what's 8 mil when you own Wakanda and you're a king. So
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty good. A lot of awesome reviews. I haven't heard any bad reviews, and that scares me a little. But it's Marvel, so I'm not really worried. So yeah, I'm digging it. We were just talking about how we're all gonna pick a date and we're all gonna go see it. Not together, unfortunately, but that way we can come back to you with a solid review. So
Okay.
because Saturn, you want to see this, right?
I want to
Yeah, I definitely want to see it.
It's fucking
The commercial was
Wakanda.
awesome.
This is fucking Wakanda.
I bought-
I
bought
remember
the
being
soundtrack,
upset.
I'm hyped.
Did you?
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah.
See, I'm in it for the costumes. I think they did an amazing job, costume design wise, incorporating everything, sticking very, futuristic and like very Marvel as well, but they stuck with the comics, which is what made me happy. They didn't start fucking with shit. They did their research in terms of history, and they were able to merge what was already created with actual true cultural details. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm hyped. I want them. I hope they get like the Panthers right. Like previous Panthers, you know, to T'Challa. I hope they give us like the great history.
I keep seeing memes of the movie where people are like showing Killmonger and he's like throwing Black Panther off a waterfall, which is not a spoiler alert because that happens in the comics. I remember that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but like the biggest thing for me was like I remember watching like the first Captain America movie, the first Avenger, and just being a little upset that that Wakanda wasn't mentioned at all. Like, how are you gonna have Cap with this vibranium shield and not mention where like the vibranium came from?
Oh, I mean, there's a lot more disappointing than that. I mean, like I said, they didn't give you an accurate his team, Captain America's team.
Oh yeah, the Howling Commandos. They didn't give you that either.
Howling Commandos. Yeah. They didn't really do that. They didn't. It would have been cool if they could show Human Torch and Namor in that movie too, like
that
some original people from the comics. But oh well.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there was just such a rich like Captain America. Like he's like the centerpiece of a lot of stuff, and that was just that was just a little disappointing, especially when like I understand. Like to do the Human Torch, the original Human Torch before Johnny Storm would be a little confusing, especially with before the rights being owned by someone else. But
right.
I just you're right. It's just there was just so much more there, and it didn't get stowed. So my thing is I wonder how they're gonna backtrack. You know, how they're gonna link Captain America to Wakanda and the Panthers in general, you know,
right?
Because you know when Steve Rogers was in his prime, like during World War II, like T'Challa's dad was the Black Panther. So we'll see how they do.
And I'm really hoping that they kind of like show that a little bit,
right? A little
Black
flashback and show the past Panthers. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I want.
That
to
would
see.
Be cool.
That would be very exciting. So maybe we'll knock it out this week if we have time. Maybe next week. I kind of want to do like I've like because this movie is so like visually stunning. I might have to go see it in 3D. Like.
I would say definitely.
Yeah, of course.
I don't need IMAX or anything, but 3D.
But definitely, like, I want.
Always 3D.
Always. I don't know about always. I saw Justice League.
Yeah, because it's like, then why go to the movie?
That's not true. There are some movies that just do not. There's no point.
There's no point. I could have gone and seen Justice League for a $5 matinee without 3D and enjoyed it just as much.
Yeah.
As my fucking $16 in IMAX ticket. Like,
action movies in general are probably like, you know, the way to go.
The best bets. Sometimes they don't do it. They don't do it right.
My wife always wonders why. Like,
I wouldn't go see Call Me by My Name in 3D. I mean, you know.
Yeah, right.
But you know,
your wife wonders what, Saturn?
Oh, she always wonders why. Like, I only go to the theaters to see action films. And I'm like, well, you can't. You don't get the same experience of an action film at home. You know, love movies, comedies, everything else is the same.
It is the same, yeah.
The way it is with 3D too, you know.
Explosions and dogfights in space sound and look differently on the big screen.
Right? That surround sound makes a huge difference to that teeny tiny little creepy noise that I may not be able to pick up on my home TV. That'll scare me a little more. Also, I feel like action movies were made for the theater, you know? Like, I feel like that was the creation in mind of, okay, when this is on the big screen, that's what directors think about.
So, yeah.
Right, I agree.
So yeah, so
Yeah,
there
I
you
mean
go,
that's
guys.
arguably why they created the television so that people could watch their damn love movies at home.
I would agree with that statement, Saturn.
And that way the guys can still get their chores done and get their projects done that they wanted to do while she watches the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, definitely go, guys. Go see Black Panther. Add to that, like, if we didn't already have like semi plans for today, I'd say we go, but we kind of have stuff to do. But definitely next week, because I want to do. So over here we have $2 matinees, and we are not $2. Sorry, $5 matinees. But 3D is what, $8? It's like an $8 matinee.
Yeah, it adds $3.
So that's awesome. And then there's also Taco Tuesdays, where it's $1 tacos.
$1 tacos.
And it's not far from the theater.
That's kind of cool.
So we like to do it a thing. We like to make it a thing.
When we have time, we can make it a thing.
So
we like things.
So hopefully next Tuesday we'll do that, and then Tuesday after that we'll have a Black Panther review. Saturn will probably see it before us because
Yeah, it'll probably be this week some point.
he's all about that thug life. I kind of want to couple it with tacos.
I'm camping this heavy.
Is that what you want, baby?
I kind of want it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
I thought you meant me in the heavy.
Is that what you want? You want the heavy?
Is that what you want, baby?
so yeah, guys, go check that out. However, be very much aware that Killmonger has like scars, tattoos on his chest that are centric circles.
Son of a bitch.
You're like,
Yeah,
Soop. Why would that matter, Soop? Because if you or anyone that you know has trypophobia, which is like that'll trigger their trypophobia in the movie theater. I know it's like what's trypophobia? It's like a discomfort to like a bunch of circles. Like people with trypophobia can't like look at beehives.
Huh. Wow.
So and that's
Really?
basically what Killmonger has got going on his chest. So
Oh man, I think it's because he's a bad guy. Like as soon as I saw that, I thought of Nightcrawler. How he would,
he wants to trigger
carve a
people's
sin.
trypophobia.
yeah. like Nightcrawler would like carve his sins into his skin, and it would make that like that
Yeah.
bumpy looking stuff,
Fucking A. Yeah. So yeah, guys. So yeah, there you go. Fucking Black Panther. Now that we got the Panther out of the way, okay, guys. Now that we got the Panther out of the way, we got two trailers. We got two trailers that we're gonna talk about. Okay. Now, which one should we do first?
The cute one.
The cute one. Okay, we'll do the cute one first.
You say the Cuban?
The Cuban.
Cute one.
We'll do the Cuban first.
Cute one.
Yeah, no, let's do the cute one. The Incredibles 2 got a full-length trailer, right? Because the first one was a teaser.
Yeah.
But we got it. We got the full boy. We're full blown. Let's start I want to start this roundtable with Life on Saturn.
Life on Saturn.
Tell me,
It looks hilarious.
Did you see the first one?
The first movie, yeah. Are we just talking about the first one?
No. I'm just asking. Have you seen the first one?
Oh yeah. I love The Incredibles. I can't wait to see the second one. I'm mad hype about it. I'm mad hype about it like it's a Marvel movie,
Like it's a Marvel movie. I guess
I'm kinda
technically, kind of, right? You
I'm
could,
kinda
you
like
could, kind of, yeah,
secretly-
right?
I'm secretly hoping because Disney owns Marvel that maybe, just maybe, like Incredibles might be
don't
like
know.
an alternate universe or some sort. But it's just a dream. But it looks funny. It's always funny when you tackle parenting, but like as superheroes, that looks great.
Yeah, definitely. Dude, I liked it. I was super excited that it takes place right after.
God, Saturn, how did you let that guy kill me? Oh my God, I'm like trying to get out of there and you're just standing there like,
He's talking about the Incredibles.
We're talking Incredibles right now.
Like,
You understand? My first Crucible score was I got 0 kills. My last
kills.
one I got 5. I can't even protect myself, man. I suck.
Don't spend all that ammo in one.
So yeah, guys, fucking. I like that it takes place right after, like immediately
like,
after.
right, yeah.
Like they're still fighting the Mole Man. Like that's beast. That's beast as fuck. And
Yeah, the Mole Man. You actually go into his lair. That's pretty cool.
right. And is it just me or like I'm like it looks a lot better. Like obviously yes, but like they didn't change them too much. They kept the shapes. They kept like a lot of what is the Incredibles, but still it doesn't look outdated, which I think is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Right, and then there doesn't have to be like a sense of time to the film anyway, because everything, like even the cars, are all generalized looking. So it doesn't bother me that it takes place right after. You know,
Right.
It never looked like it took place in a certain time in this movie either.
So did
Need one more heavy kill, damn it.
I'm very interested to see like I like the stay-at-home dad aspect of it. Like that's really awesome. I like that they gave that to Mr. Incredible.
Well, and I love the interaction between the baby and like the dad. It's just hilarious. Like I enjoy seeing that interaction between like parent and child. It's very fun.
So I definitely see that it looks like Samuel L. Jackson's gonna have a bigger role in this one, right? Than the previous one, because he was in the previous one, right? What was it? What was the hero's name?
Frozone.
Frozone.
Where's my super suit?
Why do you need it? Because oh, that shit's hilarious. Yo, I'm excited. I'm super excited. Like this, they did a really good job with it. I find it a very good, well done movie.
And, yeah, you can never go wrong giving Samuel L. Jackson more lines.
You captured Zone A.
Yeah, and then Samuel L. Jackson was like a fucking mutant monster baby, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like mad scared of that thing.
Right when he like Jack turns red and starts fucking shit up, I was like, what?
I know.
He like hulks out a little bit.
I know. That's why this
Funny.
baby, this fucking baby.
This omni-powered baby.
I
That's-
think the baby
Yes.
is gonna make the whole movie.
It is, and that's why I'm really looking forward to the interaction between the baby and the dad, because the baby and the dad are going to be together a lot, you know what I mean? And so it's just to see this, oh, it's so funny. I'm like, the baby's like on the trailer right now. Oh, this mutant baby, like, it's like, what is its superpowers?
It's
everything.
omni-powered.
Omni-powered?
It just switches.
Yeah, when
Yeah,
you have
like,
more
remember
than
the
one
ending
power.
Of the first
Okay.
one? The ending of the first one where the bad guy grabbed him and he started shaking and then he turned into fire and then he turned into like he weighed
so
1,000
that
pounds.
is his power
and-
to be omni-powered.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has
You know,
more
that's
than
how
one.
they should do Superman. You know, Superman has too many different powers. They ought to made him a comedy, you know? But no, they made Batman the comedy. So
right? Damn it, Snyder.
I feel will be something fun to watch in 3D.
Oh yeah.
Because of
Oh,
how they,
definitely.
you know, like with like
Definitely.
Elastigirl and how they might kind of stretch her and
Too much stretch out of the screen.
yeah, and then no, Saturn. Remember we were talking, you brought up the math.
We were
Why
just
would
talking
they?
about this.
Why would they change math?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
That was
that was
hilarious.
great. Yeah.
Oh.
That jokes like that are so relatable because everybody's parents said that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, and I really hope they do a good job on this one because I was kind of disappointed with Finding Dory. I mean, I couldn't wait, and then I was kind of disappointed.
Why would they
Yeah.
change math? And like the baby's wide awake while the dad is
Is reading the
asleep,
bedtime story and he's falling asleep, and then Jack like wakes him up. That was
Smacks him on the
hilarious.
face.
Yeah.
Smack him. Wake up.
It's like, "Psst, you're reading.
Which Matthias has done that to us in many things. He's like, yo, guys, refocus on what you're doing.
Oh.
So they just I like when they do movies that every child can laugh at, but every adult can go with the child, or if you don't even have children,
And have a good time.
and have a
Yep.
great time. Like that's an overall when they do stuff where the kids, the parents, and people who don't even have children, everyone can watch this movie and laugh. Like I ain't got no kids. I'm not taking a kid to go see this movie, but I want to go see this movie.
Yeah, no, it's
Yes.
true.
Yep, and that's the appeal, right there.
And that's where it is. Yep, that's where it's at. Yeah, no, I'm doped out about this one. All right, guys, is this one that you're you catch?
Maybe.
Yeah, are you and Trish gonna go see
Maybe.
this one?
Maybe.
Oh, listen,
I don't know.
maybe.
We'll go with the flow.
So wait, Gal, do you just not go to the movie theater? Is that your thing?
Well, it's because of his back.
It's not my thing. It's my back and her knee. It just makes for it being
Uncomfortable
Yeah,
sitting.
sitting in the same spot for
Okay.
long periods of
It's
time.
like a chore, you know, and it would have to be something that really would pull us in there, you know. So
What would do that, you think?
I don't know, like
Star Wars.
Like we really wanted to go see Star Wars, but we just didn't do it. And we've went and seen every Star Wars in the theater, and every Jurassic Park movie. So I mean, so it's got to be, you know.
You've
But we
seen
do
every
like
Jurassic Park
Pixar.
movie in the theater?
Yeah.
Even the first one?
Mhm.
Wow.
Yep. Lost. Yep.
That's an accomplishment.
Park.
I'll tell you that right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone. We liked it, and then we saw Finding Nemo and Finding Dory in the theater. But, you know, kind of disappointed with Finding Dory.
Really?
It was okay. It was Nemo to us. Just
Was better.
that was our favorite movie, and Ratatouille. Those two are our favorite Pixar.
It's true, because, Finding Nemo, had such iconic scenes in it. I mean, it's one of those movies where you remember every scene, you remember Pete Sherman before
Every
you threw Wallaby
scene.
Way Sydney. I mean, you don't forget anything in
Fish
that. But
all
Finding Dory,
friends, no
Riding the
food.
EAC. That was just great.
Yeah, I own Finding Dory. I don't even think I remember a single thing from it.
Oh, I remember it, because you finally get to see how Dory can speak whale.
Yes, you figure out why. Like she speaks whale for a reason. She does speak whale. No
Yeah,
lying
but
there.
then it still takes me back to the other one where she's reading that mask. You know, it's like, escape. See, yeah, I'm a natural blue. The sea monkey took my wallet. You know, it was just great.
So yeah, so can't wait. And they'll probably get
Yeah.
fucking. And so get ready. I'm probably gonna get fucking best animated movie for 2018 with The Incredibles.
Oh
would be
God, I
awesome.
hope
Like that's
so.
it. That's gonna be it. There you go. That's it. Why even make another animated movie this year? You're not gonna get
Right.
recognized.
No,
Pixar.
it looks
Pixar's
really
a
good.
machine, man. They
Yeah,
keep
they are.
pumping out. They pump
I mean,
out
we have
hits,
yet
even
to
if their
see
movies
Cars
fail.
3. We didn't see Cars 3.
So
yet.
Cars is the only Pixar line that I wasn't 100% on.
Yeah, I didn't even like Cars 2. Cars 1 was barely artsy.
Cars. No, Cars is not my thing.
Cars, yeah,
Not my thing.
maybe worth a rewatch, but definitely not on the list of.
Not theater material.
God, no.
It's weird saying this about Pixar, but Cars was too kiddish for me. I think. Is that what I'm looking for?
Yeah,
and it's-
because it was.
But they usually appeal to everyone, but they were appealing to the dom that played with Tonka trucks as a kid. But I don't
Right.
know. It's that's not for me, you know.
It's not for me no more. I don't even have a license. I don't like cars that much.
Right?
Wall-E was good.
Wall-E was cool. Yeah, Wall-E was groovy. It was different though, because they
Wall-E was
had a live
cute.
action scene in Wall-E. You guys remember that?
Yeah, Wall-E
Yes.
was a crazy concept.
No, I
That
don't
was
remember a
genius.
live action scene.
Yeah,
What's
like
his
an
face?
actual person
Yeah,
in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
on the TV.
Okay.
Remember?
Yeah, on the TV, yep.
So that was a little trippy there. But yeah, Wally was good. Wally was good. And then, I mean, come on, you're not human if you didn't cry like during the first 15 minutes of Up. So
Yeah, that was probably the most depressing Pixar movie ever.
Yeah.
And then the ending when his wife's like, "Go have an adventure of your own." Everyone puckered a little bit there.
And that poor little kid on the porch, that was funny.
So yeah, let's end it with the with the Disney talk before they start charging us for talking about them too much. And
Oh yeah, is that so?
And then let's take a peek at a second trailer that we got, guys. And this one is for Ready Player One, which is a book, but Spielberg is gonna make it into a movie. Has made it into a movie. This is like in post.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Well, it's done. It's done. It's
What?
post.
Are you sure? It's got a trailer, so it's done.
It's semi done.
Oh.
It's finished. So.
3 minutes left.
No, but yeah, the book was a huge success. A lot of people loved it. Had tons of references towards like Spielberg's work and just stuff from the 80s in general and that time era. But for the movie, it looks like they're bringing out tons more and adding to, I guess if you want to say, the Ready Player One mythos. The trailers like keep looking more badass and more badass. And I don't know about you
like
guys.
A very busy movie.
It does, but that's what I love about the trailers. Is I fucking love going through the trailers and spotting stuff out. Like, oh, here's the DeLorean, right? It's like, oh, here's fucking Chun-Li from Street Fighter, right? This new trailer, you see like a group of kids, right? You see a group of kids, and they are and they're out on the street with their virtual reality visors. And then you go to where they are in the game, and they're a group of Spartans from Halo, and they're like charging into war. So it looks awesome.
It's a wet dream.
It is a wet dream.
It's everything you ever wanted.
Yes, it is a wet dream.
Is it? You really want to see it?
Yeah, the Iron Giant. Like,
I even saw Gremlins in it.
dude, I saw Chucky in it. I saw Freddy Krueger in it.
Yeah.
Like. In the new.
And
go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say the Iron Giant thing. You're right. Like I'm psyched about that because that was that was a really good and underrated movie that just doesn't hold any relevance anymore to some people. But I'm glad he's bringing it back there.
It's so
people
true.
Rewatch it.
So yeah, so like it looks cool. Like the bad guy, the antagonist. It looks like there's a reason for people to band together, and I think that is. Like, that's cool. That explains why you have, all the people that you have during this. Like, there's for one of the news trailer that comes out, there's tons of clips of, like, I don't know, it's like an open battlefield, and it's just going on. But it looks awesome. It's fun spotting all these characters, right? You see dinosaurs. You see King Kong, right?
Right.
You see Tron, fucking light cycles. You see just some hot jazz everywhere. And then...
You see Tracer.
And then you see Tracer, yeah. I'm glad you saw it. And then you see Tracer from Overwatch. So they're just adding, like, a ton to this. Is that fucking Gundam? I think I just saw Gundam.
Yep.
It's like, they gave Steven Spielberg the rights to everything. Like,
here you go, Spielberg.
Here you go. We trust you. Take it all.
Yeah.
Take it all.
Go make Pop Culture the movie.
Yeah, Pop Culture the movie is basically what this is. Correct. And it's looking freaking sweet. Like, look at that fucking Kong. Like, what are you doing, Kong? Look at this. Look at this. I remember I wanted the DeLorean. Look at this. I remember I wanted the DeLorean to be my first car. Yeah, I was always like, yo, that's going to be my first car. And then it's really hard. Yeah, and then it was hard to find a DeLorean for a while. And then when you did find a DeLorean, I found out that the DeLoreans actually... they're garbage and they're prone to exploding. Because of where the gas tank is. You can like if you got into if you got into an accident, there was a very likely chance that your DeLorean would just explode. So I was like, you know what? I just got my driver's license. I might get into a car accident or two. So let's.
Of course, it explodes. There was only one positive promotion for that car. Back to the Future. Everyone's trying to race it to get to like Back to the Future.
Everyone's doing 80. Going, it's fine. We won't run into the building.
Not if we get that gigawatt thing.
Yeah, not if we get 1.21 gigawatts. So yeah, Ready Player One fucking looks fantastic. This is a movie that you definitely want to go see in 3D. It just.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a needed 3D movie.
Needed 3D movie.
Just the way that they have everything set up.
Like
again, an example of a movie that was made for 3D, made with the technologies that we have available in mind.
Yeah. So guys, I guess that'll do it. That's it. That's all the trailers that we got this week. That's all the movie news we got.
All do, Donkey. All do.
That'll do. We did catch that that Deadpool trailer that Saturn wanted us to watch.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah, what'd you think of that?
That was fucking hilarious.
Great.
Like
awesome. Amazing. Hilarious.
That was great.
Funny, haha.
Yeah. Yep. It was 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Definitely Deadpoolish, and definitely like the fact that they don't give away much.
Yeah, I feel it kind of sets an example of what other trailers should potentially be. The concept of the trailer is to get you hyped for the movie, not give away the movie. It's supposed to give away enough to show you, hey, this is why you want to watch it, but
not, hey, you just watched it.
Yeah, like, right? We've talked about this, where there are trailers where we literally feel like we've just watched, like, the whole movie.
Justice League!
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that'll do it for this week. Let's plug ourselves up and then get the fuck out of here. Gowsy?
You can find me on Facebook, Dave Jersey, Plattsburgh, New York. And you can find me on Twitter at DJJ Gal.
Surprise! DJJ, surprise, sorry. You guys can find Gowsy and his music also in Ion Indie Magazine, previous issues.
Yes.
Wow.
I know. When are you going to get back on the horse, Scout?
I don't know.
I don't.
Oh man, come on, buddy.
I don't know.
Oh.
Kind of hit a writer's block.
No, you need a muse. I can be your muse. Saturn, where can people find you?
You can find me on Facebook under Life on Saturn. All other social media under Life on Saturn space LOS. Definitely check us out on YouTube right now. We have 2 commercials out for our new stop motion Arnold versus Cliches. So let us know what you think.
Can't fucking wait.
Can't wait to see what Arnold does. And see that Mortal Kombat. Spoiler.
Yeah, we are just waiting on Corey to do the final voice acting scenes that he has to do, and we're ready to post it.
Sweet.
Nice.
It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, Corey got a new job, so he's kind of busy.
Oh,
he'll get there.
Well, I think, actually, Kyle's still got to do some soundtrack too, but it shouldn't take too much longer though. Like, Corey's got like 2 lines, and Kyle's pretty fast at soundtrack stuff, honestly. So.
Because Kyle's amazing.
There you go.
He's very talented, yes.
And
yeah, he is.
Guys, you guys can also. I suggest you check out. You keep an eye on his Instagram, because that is where the sweet beats and rhymes are.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Much appreciated.
Definitely be there. Sugah, where can people find you?
On the Twitter at Sugah Tits, SUGAHTITZ with the underscore after the Z. And then if you want to check out any pictures, you can bounce over to Adela Red on the Instagram. So check that out.
Fucking Instagram, all those pictures. Yeah, which what are you putting up, the couple New Orleans ones?
I am currently putting up some ones from
Some New Orleans travel pics?
Yes.
Some New Orleans travel pics?
From
Cool.
New Orleans, the Louisiana ones, and then just some other ones, because, you know,
Just like,
it takes a long time to put up a lot of pictures. You take a lot of pictures.
that's true. Guys, Soopkichen, it's Soopkichen. This guy missed me with his rocket launcher. And you guys can find me, here on Twitch, every Tuesday morning, 11 o'clock with these bozos. And you guys can also find me on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Also, Pornhub, Soopkichen, Soopkichen.
Check out that sexy footage.
That's right.
On Pornhub.
Pornhub, that's right. You can find me on Pornhub.
That's where I keep them.
That's where I keep them. Wow! Ernie's not here. He'd say something. Guys, thank you for tuning in. However it is you tune in, when it's live here on Twitch or later on YouTube. We appreciate the support. And yeah, guys, hopefully there'll be a little more to talk about next week. And as soon as we can, we'll get on the Panther grind. Oh, which was a thing yesterday. Like, what's the difference? Hey, Saturn, what's the difference between grinding and farming?
Between what and
Friction.
farming?
Grinding and farming. Friction. This guy. Friction. Alright, guys. We'll I don't know. No one knows, Saturn. No one knows. We'll catch you next week, guys. Have a good Reset Tuesday. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.